Hello, this is Callie presenting location criteria for retail and service business. Few decisions are as important for retailers and service firms as a choice of a location. Because their success depends on a steady flow of customers, their business must locate their businesses with target customers' convenience and preferences in mind. Is your operation going to be formal and elegant or kicked back and casual? Your location should be consistent with your particular style and image. So if you want something small, easy to maintain, stick with the kiosk. If you want something that has space and room for growth, go with a traditional store. Retail compatibility describes the benefits a company receives by locating near other businesses that sell complementary products and services that generate high volumes of foot traffic. For example, grocery store operators prefer not to locate in shopping centers with movie theaters, offices, and fitness centers. But here in Farmington, we have a shopping center next to an Anytime Fitness, a nail salon, a sports warehouse, and an ice cream parlor. It's a benefit, if you're working out and you need groceries when you're done, you're just a few steps away. More criteria for locations is degree of competition, where market saturation is a problem for businesses in many industries, ranging from fast food restaurants to convenience stores. You don't want to have a business that is very similar to other businesses because you're going to have market saturation. Index retail saturation takes into account both the number of customers and the intensity of competition in a trading area. It is a measure of potential sales per square foot of a store for a given product within a specific trading area. Riley's law and retail gravitation uses the analogy of gravity to estimate the attractiveness of a particular business to potential customers. A business's ability to draw customers is directly related to the extent to which customers see it as a destination and is inversely related to the distance customers must travel to reach it. Transportation network. Entrepreneurs should verify that the transportation system works smoothly and is free of barriers that prevent customers from reaching their shopping destinations. Physical and psychological barriers include parks, rivers, lakes, bridges, and any other natural or man-made obstruction that hinders customers' access to the area. Psychological barriers include areas that have a reputation for crime and illegal activities. Perhaps the most important screening criterion for a potential retail location is the number of potential customers passing by the site during business hours. To be successful, a business must be able to generate significant sales to surpass its break-even point, and that requires an ample volume of customer traffic going past its doors. The key success factor for many retail stores is a high-volume location with easy accessibility. Here we have Dick's Sporting Goods that's opening up this week. It has a high traffic demand and is very easy to access. If customers cannot find convenient and safe parking, they are not likely to shop in an area. Many downtown areas have lost customers because of inadequate parking. So you want your parking lot to be convenient and safe for both your employers and your customers, which improves your chances of having more customers coming back. Like people, a site can have a bad reputation. Sites in which businesses have failed repeatedly create negative impressions in customers' minds. Many people view the business as just another one that soon will be gone. So for example, here is the Johnny Carino's here in Farmington. That was the original building. Once they closed their doors down, they've had 2 or 3 Greek restaurants and a barbecue restaurant come through here. So you don't want your business just to be another one, knowing that a reputation can consider it failing. Visibility is extremely important. Highly visible locations, simple, make it easy for customers to find a business and make purchases. So our new Dickey store here on Piñons, it has windows on both sides and the brand on both sides. So when you're looking at it from Piñon Hills, it's not just another bland store here on the back. It shows its uniqueness by having its brand and its windows on both sides. Here's one area that our book does not talk about is criteria for buildings. You want to find out if any ordinance or zoning restrictions could affect your business in any way. Check for the specific location you're considering as well as neighborhood properties. Many older buildings don't have the necessary infrastructure to support the high-tech needs of a contemporary operations. Make sure the building has adequate electrical, air conditioning, and telecommunications service to meet your present and future needs. You also want to consider extra costs such as utilities. They're included in some leases but not in others. If they're not included, ask the utility company for a summary of the previous year's usage and billing for site. Also find out what kind of security deposits the various utility providers require so you can develop an accurate move-in budget. Next we have is location options. An example of a central business district and neighborhood location is Rubio's here in Aztec. It is located in front of a neighborhood, so the neighborhood is tucked behind here. It is in downtown Aztec, but it is also on the main street, so it has a high amount of traffic coming through on a daily basis. Another option for your business is a shopping center or mall. Here in Farmington, our Animas Valley Mall would be considered, according to our book, a regional shopping mall. It carries 75 stores ranging from food, clothes, shoes, jewelry, and kid activities. Our population for Farmington is around 124,000 according to the census. Even though a regional shopping mall population is 150,000, we still meet the criteria for being considered a regional shopping mall. Next we have super regional shopping malls. Here, for an example, is Canada's West Edmonton Mall, the largest mall in North America. They have more than 800 stores and 100 restaurants, and is one of the most famous super regional malls in the world. It draws an average of nearly 31 million visitors a year. It contains an ice skating rink, a water park, an amusement park, an aquarium, a bungee tower, miniature golf, and a 21-screen movie complex. Even though a mall is a great location because it has a lot of foot traffic, a mall location is no guarantee of business success because the malls have been under pressure, especially from online retailers and fast-growing discount stores, and mall vacancy rates have been slow to recover from the Great Recession. Here are more options for your business. Near competitors. Locating near competitors might be a key factor for success in those businesses selling goods that customers shop for and compare on the basis of price, quality, color, and other factors. So here in this picture, it's considered a restaurant row. You have Burger King, there's a pizza place here in Sam's Club. You have Taco Bell, McDonald's, Applebee's, Chili's, Outback. We have the new Texas Roadhouse. So there's multiple restaurants in a row that also brings in customers. You can consider inside large retail stores. For example, small businesses in large stores like Target in Farmington. There's a Starbucks in there. It's a well-known brand, so they can maintain a really good foot traffic and competition in business. For non-traditional locations, you can consider airports or museums because they offer high concentrations of potential customers. For home-based businesses, entrepreneurs locating their business at home reap several benefits. Perhaps the biggest benefit is the low cost of setting up the business. Most often, home-based entrepreneurs set up shop in a spare bedroom or basement, avoiding the cost of renting, leasing, or buying a building. Of on-the-road business would be a restaurant and their trailers. Although mobile entrepreneurs avoid the cost of building or renovating permanent locations, they must incur the expense of setting up their mobile business. They also face other obstacles such as finding suitable parking spaces in high traffic areas, complaints from nearby owners of businesses, and securing the necessary permits to operate.